Tamil actor has triggered a massive storm. This is Mansoor Ali Khan, while speaking at a press conference, expressed regret. And believe it or not, he expressed regret over not having a bedroom scene. That he was not fortunate enough is what he seemed to suggest. Not having a bedroom scene with his Leo co-star Trisha, and mentioned having performed numerous rape scenes in the past. Listen in to these sexist remarks. Well, the actor Trisha that Mr. Mansoor Ali Khan is referring to in the press conference has also responded to the offensive statement made by the actor. Remember, he's an actor known for his villain roles in Tamil films. We've opened our call-in lines as well to this absolute shocker coming in from this Tamil star. He says he regrets not getting a rape scene with her in the film Leo, the recent Vijay starrer. Trisha has responded to the offensive speech. She released a statement. She said that she was glad that though they both acted in Leo, they did not have a scene together. But let's listen into the shocking sexist remark once again.
Trisha would have nadigrama, the chima bedroom sinargo, Tuki Katala Khushboo Potamari, Raja Potamari Porla. Remember, Mutamba Vertal, number Panada Repa, number Panada Tulima, Villanova Potamating Rangapa. Trisha, Kaila Kuntumara, Sanji Malay, Anumar Kuntumara, Kashmir Kundu, Father Pingle and the trailer, Abdi Velavale, Abdi Panchimari, the Kashmir. Abdi of the Father Tarila Padam Kundu, Abdi Kundu, Kali Katamani.
Responding sharply to Mansoor's comments, like I said, actor Trisha slammed her Leo co-star Mansoor Ali Khan for speaking about her in a vile and disgusting manner. While Trisha and Mansoor Ali Khan did not have any scene together in the recently released Tamil film Leo, Trisha vowed to never work with him in her life. Expressing her disgust and anger, the actor also said that such men bring shame to humanity. The Tamil actor was not alone in slamming Mansoor's sexist remark. National Commission for Women Khushboo Sundaram also slammed Mansoor and emphasized that it's not an individual but a collective mindset that Mansoor represents, which thinks that it's their birthright to insult a woman like this. The NCW member also said that Mansoor displayed a dirty, misogynist and lowly mindset. In fact, singer Chinmay Sripada, who often stands up for her industry colleagues as well, slammed Mansoor by penning down a lengthy note. Chinmay called out the society which insisted and rather kept commenting on these kind of statements with rather less condemnation. Said instead of condemning such men, ignore such remarks. Those are the kind of people she's called out today. Trisha's Leo filmmaker also came out in support of Trisha, demanding an apology from the Tamil actor Mansoor.
Statement by Mansoor Ali Khan is nothing short of sexist, and this patriarchal, chauvinistic mindset, even though they are just acting, or so they claim. Because at the end of the day, these men only think of women as commodities, as objects, sexual pleasure. I think he not only must apologize to Trisha, but also apologize to the fans.
Well, before we take it up with actor Manvi Taneja, who's with us on the broadcast, I want to quickly take in a word from Dharini joining us with more details. A popular Tamil actor making this kind of a sexist, misogynist remark, and several female actors, top celebrities have come out to call out this remark. What is the reaction that you're picking up from the entire fraternity, Dharini?
Well, we saw a lot of Tamil actors and actresses standing up for Trisha in this. In fact, Leo director Lokesh Kanagaraj itself has put out a tweet condemning this particular statement from Mansoor Ali Khan. In his tweet, Lokesh Kanagaraj has told that disheartened and enraged to hear the misogynistic comments made by Mansoor Ali Khan, given that we all worked in the same team. Respect for women, fellow artists and professionals should be a non-negotiable in any industry, and I absolutely condemn this behavior. This is the reaction that we are looking at from Lokesh Kanagaraj, who is the director of a Leo movie, in which Mansoor Ali Khan shared the screen with Trisha Krishnan. Of course, these comments are very bad in taste, simply disrespectful, sexist and misogynistic. And right now we also have a clarification coming in from Mansoor Ali Khan. Sometime back, Mansoor Ali Khan has put out an Instagram post in which he has issued a clarification. And in his Instagram post, the actor is telling that his video was cut wrongly and shown to Trisha. He did not mean to disrespect Trisha or any other female actresses. His video must have been cut wrongly and shown to Trisha. I am someone who always respects female actresses, and that this is a deliberate attempt to defame me. This is the clarification that we are looking at from Mansoor Ali Khan in this matter.
Many thanks for that, Dharani. Continue tracking this very shocking and rather unfortunate story for us, because it's coming in from a Tamil actor, perhaps has a following of many in thousands, in lakhs, and that's the kind of comment that's coming from him for a fellow colleague, for a fellow actor. How unfortunate, really. Many thanks for that. We have Manvi Taneja with us. We've opened our call-in lines as well, viewers. Manvi, isn't this most unfortunate, and should this not be condemned? Because while there is a silence from a certain section, several have come out in support of Trisha and have said, yes, this is vile, this is disgusting and absolutely misogynistic.
Absolutely. See, these kind of people, they actually spoil the industry name. That's why people say this is a bad industry. But we do have good people also. But we need to understand that nobody can force you to do such kind of a scene. It is an individual choice if he or she wants to do a bold scene, intimate scene, rape scene, but you cannot force anyone to do. As far as I know, the industry, actors, directors, as in here, the actor is Mansoor, actor, director, or maybe the production house, they cannot force he or she as an actor or as an actress to
But don't you think this is really not about wanting to force somebody into a certain scene? This is actually about a public declaration that you made without thinking of your fellow actor, and a derogatory, unfortunate, sexist remark such as that, regretting not having a bedroom scene with a co-actor.
Yes, see, it shows his mindset. This is not not ethical at all, and this is not at all acceptable. They treat us just like tissue papers. For them, female actors are nothing less like tissue papers. Whatever they want, they can let us act the way they want. But I would also like to say that was there any personal agenda with him that he tried to make such a comment? Why he was so upset when Trisha refused that she will not go beyond as in she is not comfortable in doing such kind of a scene? Because see, the minute you sign a contract, everything is there in the contract. If there is an intimate scene, if there is a rape scene or a bold scene, it is there in the contract and it is in detailed. So you cannot hide it. I'm sure Trisha must have not signed the contract because she has refused it.
Proceeded to describe the rape scene with enthusiasm. And almost talking about several such scenes in the past he's done with other actors. It's absolutely shocking, Manvi. Stay on with us. We've opened our call-in lines, Manvi. Let's hear it from the audience as well, of what they make of this rather derogatory, sexist remark that's coming from a Tamil actor. Let me go across to Venkat calling us from Chennai. Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah. This has been going on for quite some time, both in the Tollywood and, Tamil movie system. It is a practice, to show women in a very derogatory manner. And I don't know where from they got this freedom. Is this because of our liberal attitude that women are portrayed so badly and talked ill about it? The deterioration in the culture is so bad. I don't think our community deserves such a treatment. I'm very, very sad that the cultural India tolerates this type of nonsense and atrocious behavior from the menfolk.
This should not be tolerated at any cost. Mr. Venkat, many thanks for sharing that very important perspective. Manvi, thereafter he also went on to proudly say, are there any kind of rape scenes I haven't seen? That's the manner in which he put forth his sentiments, his views in public domain. It's rather shocking. Today as a woman and as an actor, aren't you offended?
I really doubt on his intention. Maybe his intention is not correct. He I don't know where it was coming from. And what I was thinking that if rape scene was mandate in a picture, because maybe a scene is mandate, it can be shown in 10 different ways. It can be shown in a very polished manner. It can be shown in a very decent manner. Then why he was so curious and he was forcing Trisha that ki bed scene hona chahiye, it should be like this, it should be like that. If you talk about A-list actors also, like Rajnikant ji, I have not seen any intimate scene in his movies, and his movies are super blockbusters. You
Again,
can
I think
actually
this project's a mindset which is most questionable, and that's what Trisha also said, Manvi, that people like him bring a bad name to mankind. This is really not about whether or not there was some sort of a conversation that took place on whether or not the scene will happen, whether or not the scene was supposed to happen on paper. It's really beyond that. It's about the manner in which Mr. Mansoor Ali Khan felt it was okay to put out his opinions in this manner, and opinions such as this, that he wished that there was a bedroom scene with a fellow actor. Dharani is also with us. She's my colleague. She's tracking the story very closely. Dharani, you were talking about a clarification that's coming from the Tamil actor. Tell us more about it.
Well, now Mansoor Ali Khan, just an hour back, he has put out a clarification in which we couldn't find, any words like apology or sorry. In fact, he is going on to tell that someone must have, cut his video from the press conference wrongly and shown to Trisha. That might be the reason why, Trisha is very angry. Even now, he is not accepting or acknowledging his mistake. He is telling that somebody might have cut his, video from the press conference, his speech from the press conference wrongly, and that, they should have shown that wrong portion to Trisha. That is why she is reacting very angrily. This is the kind of statement that we're looking at from Mansoor Ali Khan. There is no acknowledgement to his mistake. There is no apology or even a sorry in his whole clarification statement. And he's also going on to tell that attempts are deliberately being made to defame him, because he is also having plans to contest in the upcoming elections. He's not making it clear whether it's the parliamentary election or the assembly elections, but he is also having plans to contest in elections, and some section of people, they are deliberately attempting to defame his name. That is why they are doing this kind of actions, and he will not be going down by this. He will not be these kind of actions. This will not take him down. This is the kind of clarification that we are looking at from Mansoor Ali Khan. Absolutely pathetic in nature. There is not a single word that has an apology or a sorry, a single sentence that has an apology or a sorry in it. In fact, he goes on to tell that the video was cut wrongly, his speech was cut wrongly from the press conference and shown to Trisha. That is why she is reacting this way.
No, even if it was cut short wrongly, how is it acceptable, in any sense of the word, Dharani, when he says that he regrets not getting a rape scene with her, and by her he's referring to Trisha, the co-actor of the film Leo. We have Kovai Satyan as well. Stay on with us, Manvi and Dharani. Mr. Kovai Satyan, how do you see this? Absolutely shocking, and brings a rather bad name to mankind. Forget an industry, forget a country. It's so very unfortunate.
I strongly condemn this. People like Mansoor Ali Khan and a couple of them are scums. They are disgrace to the society. Neither they have a value and respect for their profession, nor they treat women in their respective profession with dignity and respect. The statement made by him shows the attitude that is prevalent in the movie industry towards women. And yes, she had worked hard, she had toiled for 20 odd years, and she had scaled up based on her talent and hard work and dedication. And talking ill about a woman out open in the society with such a remark is certainly...
Mr. Satyan, in your view, should this go unchecked? Should nothing be done about it? And if something should be done about it, who's going to ensure the crackdown?
So, Trisha has to file a complaint, formal complaint. There are provisions in law, I think, which she needs to explore. She can set an example for others. See, many an occasion, women take the back seat and they don't proceed as per the law. But a woman like Trisha should take this up according to the law. She should file a complaint against him and ensure justice is rendered for her.
No, she's come out with a strongly worded statement. She says it's rather sexist, disrespectful, misogynistic, repulsive, and in bad taste. That she's never wanting to work with him here on, and that's an example that perhaps this actor, Mr. Mansoor Ali Khan, is set, and it's a wrong example, and it speaks really lowly of the entire country, forget the industry.
See, the buck doesn't stop here. It is her choice not to act with him. But she should set an example for other colleagues, other women in the industry who are facing such remarks day in and day out. Whatever Mansoor Ali Khan had said has come out in open. But there are many such cases day in and day out where women are facing in that industry. Sexist remarks, sexist comments, ill treatment, harassments, it's there. And what is Me Too for? I think she should move forward.
And like I said, he's almost proceeding to describe these rape scenes with enthusiasm. He's also spoken of certain former colleagues he's worked with wherein he's gone ahead and shot these kind of scenes. It's so very shocking, really. Many thanks, Mr. Satyan, for speaking to us. Let's quickly go across to our viewers who continue to dial in as well with their perspective. We have Prakash calling us from Ahmedabad this afternoon. Mr. Prakash, over to you.
Yeah. See, by this statement, he has created an impression that any actress who works with him now is only for money. He has created that impression for all the actresses. Thank you.
Okay, many thanks, sir, for speaking to us. We have Mr. Negi also calling us from Mandi. Good afternoon, sir.
गुड आफ्टरनून मैम, मैं हिमाचल प्रदेश के सरकाघाट मंडी से नागेंद्र सिंह नेगी बोल रहा हूँ मैडम। मैडम, बहुत अफसोस होता है जब फिल्म इंडस्ट्री के अभिनेता और हमारे नेता इस तरह के बयानबाजी तो करते ही हैं और वो उसको वास्तव में भी इम्प्लीमेंट करने की कोशिश करते हैं। और नारी शक्ति के लिए एक दिन का प्रोग्राम करके कुछ नहीं होगा। ये वो मुल्क है यत्र नारी पूज्यन्ते रमन्ते तत्र देवता, और इस देश में आज भी सदियों से औरत तेरी वही कहानी है, आंचल में दूध और आंखों में पानी है। ऐसे लोगों को सबक सिखाया जाना चाहिए। औरत ने जन्म दिया मर्दों को, मर्दों ने बाजार दिया, जब जी चाहा मसला कुचला, जब जी चाहा बलात्कार किया। ये नहीं होना चाहिए। गर्भ से लेकर के गोद तक और कब्र से
साहब, हम उम्मीद कर रहे हैं कि आपका ये मैसेज मंसूर अली जी के पास पहुंच रहा है हमारे माध्यम की ओर से। धन्यवाद हमसे बात करने के लिए। वी आल्सो हैव मिस्टर शेट्टी कॉलिंग अस फ्रॉम उडुपी। गुड आफ्टरनून सर।
मैडम, आपका जो चैनल में अभी आ रहा है ना, मंसूर अली खान का ये आदमी का गलती नहीं है। ये त्रिशा है ना, पास्ट 20 ईयर्स 30 ईयर्स के बहुत बड़ा एक्टर है। उन्होंने बहुत एक्टर नहीं है, बहुत सोशल सर्विस भी कर रहा है। अगर मंसूर अली का ये गलती नहीं है, देखो अभी बिहार का सीएम का एक बात देखो, काफी करण का एक प्रोग्राम देखो। ये लोग है ना, औरत को एक साइड लाइन में करके बहुत बेइज्जत करता है। जो ये औरत है ना मैडम, 9 साल पेट के अंदर रख के हमको बाहर लेके आता है। ये लोगों को शर्म आने का। अगर मंसूर अली का बेटी को कोई डायरेक्ट ना ऐसा पूछा तो मंसूर अली का दिल क्या होता है?
जी हम समझते हैं कि आपको काफी दुख पहुंचा है सर, एंड वी कैन मेक दैट आउट। थैंक यू फॉर पुटिंग आउट your perspective and really sending out that message to all those who without thinking twice can utter these kind of words. Most condemnable. Many thanks for speaking to us. Quickly talking about what Dharani was just highlighting, the latest clarification that's come in from Mansoor Khan after the sexist remarks and the big controversy that we're witnessing across the country. Mansoor Khan, the Tamil actor, has issued a clarification. In fact, he claims this is an attempt to defame him. He says this video has been wrongly cut and circulated to defame the Tamil actor. Dharani, over to you. You were talking about his clarification. Has he not admitted to having said this?
There is not a single line in his whole clarification statement. It is a Tamil statement, and there is not a single line in this clarification statement that acknowledges his mistake in this entire speech. There is not a single word that means apology or sorry. In fact, he is going on to tell that his speech was wrongly cut, which means that he still tries to defend himself, and he's telling that he's having plans to enter politics, in that sense to contest in elections. Whether it's the parliamentary election or the assembly election is something that we don't know yet, but he is telling that he is having plans to contest in elections, and just as he's planning to enter the public life, to contest in elections, some people are attempting to defame him. They have deliberately cut this video wrongly and they've shown this to Trisha, and he has immense respect for not only Trisha but also for all the female actresses that he is working with or worked with. He has never seen them.
Dharani, but how could have someone put words in his mouth? His clarification doesn't seem to be cutting any ice with anybody today who is standing up for Trisha and standing against this Tamil actor. He's also said very shockingly, I always respect women actors, because this is far from respect. Stay on with us, Dharani. Our viewers also continue to dial in. We have Deshpande calling us from Pune. Good afternoon, sir.
नमस्ते मैडम। ये मंसूर अली हो या सलमान खान हो, सलमान खान ने दंगल में लिखा था कि भाई जैसे रेप करने के बाद मुझे एक्टिंग करनी पड़ती थी, तो क्या मंसूर अली और सलमान अली का जो व्यक्तिमत्व है और जो मानसिकता है वो एक ही है?
आप एक और एग्जाम्पल दे रहे हैं सर, पर आप कह रहे हैं ये गलत है, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. थैंक यू फॉर स्पीकिंग टू अस. वी आल्सो हैव मुरुगुवेल कॉलिंग अस फ्रॉम चेन्नई. गुड आफ्टरनून सर.
Good afternoon, madam. This is not an isolated incident. This mindset is prevailing in the society. Sick men like this, and these are also trying to contest an election. Where we are heading as a society. I request Trisha madam to lodge a complaint against this man, and he should be taken to task. And this should be an example for others to refrain from talking such nonsenses.
Sir, for speaking to us and putting out your perspective. We also have Mr. Loknath calling us from Bengaluru. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Actually, this person, Mansoor Ali Khan, right from the beginning itself, he is these kind of statements. And moreover, he is a disgusting and stinky person who is there in this particular industry. And I think so Trisha has to take an initiative and launch an FIR against him and put him into the jail.
Okay. The actor should weigh in legal recourse. Many thanks, sir, for speaking to us. We have Mr. Purushottam also calling us from Bengaluru this afternoon. Good afternoon, Mr. Purushottam.
Good afternoon. Earlier, many DMK leaders on the stage did some comments over many other heroines, and they were never ever punished. That is why this all is happening. At least take action now.
Okay, you're speaking of political patronage. Interesting. Many thanks, Mr. Purushottam, for speaking to us. We also have Ragini calling us from Punjab. Ragini, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I would like to say here कि जो अपने ये हीरो अपने को कह रहे हैं जो और बिल्कुल विलेन वाला काम कर रहे हैं, त्रिशा जी तो समझदार हैं, वो तो ऐसे केसेस को हैंडल करना जानती हैं. लेकिन यहाँ पे मैं ये कहना चाहूंगी कि इनकी जो बीवी या बेटी होगी वो किस ट्रॉमा से गुजरी होगी और वो क्या सोच के जिएंगी अब कि उनके फादर ऐसे कमेंट्स देते हैं. इनके घर में रहने वाली लेडीज भी सेफ नहीं है इसका मतलब. और तमिल इंडस्ट्री को चाहिए कि इस इंसान को बैन कर दिया जाए, किसी भी पिक्चर में आगे ना लिया जाए. और लेडीज को भी ऐसे लोगों से बचने के लिए और इनको काउंटर करने के लिए दे शुड कम फॉरवर्ड. डरने की जरूरत नहीं है. ऐसे घटिया रिमार्क्स का जवाब बड़ी स्ट्रांगली दिया जाना चाहिए सबकी तरफ से. और इनको बैन करना ही एक सबसे बड़ा ऑप्शन है इस वक्त. तो
आप कह रही हैं कि जो कहा गया है वो सिर्फ त्रिशा के दायरे से नहीं देखना चाहिए. हर एक औरत, हर एक महिला इस देश में, शी शुड टेक ऑफेंस फॉर व्हाट्स बीन सेड टुडे. मेनी थैंक्स फॉर स्पीकिंग टू अस, Ragini. A very important perspective shared by you this afternoon.